So, firstly, how to download? To download, you have to go to Google, search Swiss Perfect 98, download, and click Swiss Perfect 98. I will tell you practically how can you do this. For example, you go to Google. On Google, you search either Swiss Perfect 98 or Swiss Perfect 98 downloads. These windows will appear. You go to either this window or that window. It will be same. And after that, this screen appears having Swiss Perfect on the top. Here, in the bottom of your screen, this link is given, Swiss Perfect 98 build 415 bytes English. So you have to click this. As you click, the setup will get downloaded, and as you click this setup, it will run. Now you have to click I agree to accept in terms of the agreement. And by default, this software will get installed on C directory. You can change it from browse, but otherwise by default it is installed on C directory. And after that, you just have to download this. So this download has finished. So in this way, you can download this software. So the next part is to open the software. Now you can open the software. So to open the software, you need to search, or by default, the program comes on your start button. Here it is SP98, but otherwise you can also search SP98. It will appear. So after clicking this, the software will open. Now the next part is key. So the key for this software is evaluation only. From this key, you can use this software for 30 days. And if you want to purchase software, you can also purchase this software. This is quite cheap. I think near about 500 rupees. So it will cost near $5 or $6 or $7 maximum. So it is quite cheaper software. But for evaluation only, you can use it by this key, evaluation only. You can use it for 30 days. So now I will tell you how will you enter the key. For example, here, whenever you open this software, it will ask you the key, and for the key, you have to enter evaluation only. This type of window will appear on your software, and you have to type in the registration name as evaluation only. This field you need not to fill, leave it blank, and as you press OK, it will say that this software will work for 30 days. So click no whenever this window comes. After OK, another window will come. You will click no. So after that, your software will start. So this is the software, Swiss Perfect. So now, next I will tell you that how to create a new tournament, creating a new tournament. To create a new tournament, go to File and New, give a name to your tournament, save, and now a new window will appear. Then click no. I will tell you practically. For example, here the software is SwissPerfect 98. Go to File, New, and give it a name. For example, I am giving the name as Himachal Chess, and then press save. Now this window will appear. You have to press no. You can also press yes if you have already organized or already organized tournaments. Then you can also press yes, because it will copy data from that tournament which you have done. So as this is your first tournament, you have to click no from here. Now this window will appear, which is very important window, that is tournament option. So this is very important part of this software, that is setting up tournament option, because this setting is a base of the tournament. You have to give the name of the tournament. For example, I am giving the name as Himachal Senior Chess. Organizer, whoever is the organizer, for example, I am writing as District Kullu Chess Association. Arbiter, for example, I am the arbiter. System is Swiss. System, you can also use round robin system here, but a lot of tournament they are Swiss. They are based on Swiss system. So firstly, I think you must learn Swiss system. After that, whenever you are comparatively comfortable in this software, you can also use round robin. So Swiss. So number of rounds. For number of rounds, there is a formula, that is 2 raised to power n. 2 raised to power n means after 2 players, there will be 1 round. 2 raised to power 2 is 4. So for 4 players, there will be 2 rounds. 2 raised to power 3 is 8. So for 8 players, there will be 3 rounds. For 16 players, there will be 4 rounds. For 32 players, there will be 5 rounds. Up to 64 players, there will be 6 rounds, and so on. So, for example, in my tournament, there are less than 64 players, for example 60 players. Then the number of rounds will be 6. For example, I have a smaller tournament in which only 9 participants are there. So as you know, up to 16 players, there will be 4 rounds. So the number of rounds for 9 participants will be 4. So this is key setup. After that, you have to select other options also. For example, rating. It is set on LO. Means whenever the rating is concerned, you will give as LO rating, that is international LO rating. This is used for sorting, that I will explain you later. After that, tie breaks. This is very important part of setting up the tournament. These are the tie breaks which are given here. Available methods and selected methods. You can use these methods. For example, median Bucos, it is the first tiebreak criteria. Means whenever the scores are leveled, the median Bucos of all the players having same score will be seen. After that, if the score of both opponents are both players are same, their median book holes are also same, then the next criteria, book holes, will be calculated, will be seen. After that, third criteria is progress. So you can change it. You can either remove it. You can even up and down these criteria. You can also add another criteria from here. So you can use these criteria as you need. So after that, there are other options also. Club standing, for example. This club standing is used whenever there is a team tournament from individual tournament. So it is generally not used in individual tournament. Another criteria, pairing. So pairing method is FIDE. You need not to change this pairing method. So the tournament has been set up. Now you can apply this these settings and click OK. So as soon as you apply OK or click OK, now you can enter the players. So you can enter them randomly. For example, in my tournament, as I said, there are 9 players. For example, I'm entering those players. You can also input the international rating of those players if they have international Elo rating. Local rating is used when there is a tournament where no international rated player is there. Then local rating can also be used. So you can also enter the date of birth also. And after I have entered one name, I need to click add new to enter the second player. So next player, for example, I have entered Amit, then add new, Anil, then add new, Sanju. So in this way, I can enter all the players. For example, there is a female also, so you can type as female. Add new. So 8 players have entered, only one name is left. For example, I entered Alex. Okay, so there are only 9 players. You can also enter club name also, or you can also edit data by clicking on this name. For example, if I want to enter the club also, I can also enter the club. So I am also entering the club names also. I will show its importance, why it is important actually. Sometimes it happens that ninth is, for example, Sunil. Club name is entered. So I have entered club names also. Of all the players, there are 9 players as in this tournament. So I have entered club names also. So after that, I will explain the buttons to you. For example, there is an option window which is very important window here. When you click this tournament, it will lead to you the window which we opened at the starting of the tournament, that is tournament options. We have already discussed that option. And this option is very important, which is display. For example, the screen which we are seeing here is controlled by this option, that is display. In this display window, for example, this is a list of players. You can go to list of players, and for example, you want to show the club name of players also. So you go to club, click here show, and click OK. So their club names has also appeared. So again, see, from these options you go to display, go to list of players which is on your screen. You can even show the sex of each player by clicking show. So next step is pairing, how they will get paired. This button is pairing button. Now I will firstly explain all the buttons which are given here so that it is easier to you to use this software. This button is basically pairing button. It is auto pairing button. As you click this button, as you place your mouse over it, it will show that it is auto pairing button. So as soon as you click this button, the pairing will be done. This button is for print. As you click this button, the window which is on your screen will get printed. This button is for a new file, which option you used in the starting of this video, and this is for open. For example, you have already organized a tournament or already done a tournament on this software. You want to open it, then you can open it from here. I will explain it later in this video. These buttons are for finding any player, and this button is find next. So they are not of so much of use. This is list. For example, we are seeing here list of players. So from this button, this list will come. Now the buttons, for example, in file menu, this button we have used new. From this we can set up a new tournament, and this is open. This open button is for tournament which you have already organized or which have been finished, and you want some standings or some data from that, so you can open it from here. Another button is backup. You can back up your data on your pen drive or on your computer from this button. This export view, this is very important. Sometime on your laptop you don't have any printer attached, but how will you print the pairing? So to print the pairing, you will export that file as text or as HTML to your pen drive on your laptop, and from that pen drive you can print it anywhere. So this is very important option, export view. So you can print pairing on another computer or another software by using this option. Generate STPE files. These are not so important for you for this time. Print, you know, this is also a button for print, and this Control P, the same option which is used for a lot of software, is also applicable here. Print preview, you can have print preview of your whatever you want to print. And now other window view. From here, in this window you can see your result, pairing, club standing, ratings, you can also see cards. As in manual pairing, the cards are used. So you can also see your cards, and for example, if anyhow your software crashes, or so you can use those cards to do manual pairing also. This is for changing the round, that which round is taking place. For example, till now we have not paired any round, so there is these are empty fields. So after that is edit. So it is uh, not so important option. I'm going to next option, player. So in for example, we have input players, 9 players, and already inputted those players, and now a new player comes and say that I also want to play this tournament. So you can actually add that new player here. For example, a new player John comes, who is from Mandi Club, and says that I also want to play. So you can add that player from this option. You can also edit data. For example, the spelling of Sunil is wrong. So you can update its data from here. You can correct his spelling as Suneel, so that there is no error. After that, list. Now this list you have entered is there. Now you want to sort it. Sort it means sorting will be done alphabetically. The computer will auto sort it. It will be done alphabetically. But the first criteria for sorting is international allo rating. Means whosoever has maximum international allo rating will be on top, will be given ranking 1. But if there is no international allo rated player there, then the sorting will be done alphabetically. For example, if I sort this list, the first criteria of sorting will be international rating, second is title, third is local rating, and fourth is surname. So I need not to change these settings. I can change this by removing or adding, but these settings are in correct order. So I will apply OK. So now you can see all these names have been sorted alphabetically. So this is the function of this button, that is list. Now pairing, automatic pairing can be done. Even manual pairing also can be done, but you will not use manual pairing because that is a very complicated pairing actually. For automatic pairing, there is also a button, as I have described already, that this button is also used for auto pairing. So options button is very important, as I have already stated. You can also change the font size. For example, if you want to reduce or increase the font size, you can use this button. For example, if I increase this font, or I can also decrease this font. So this is used. This option is very important. This is used to change the font. So this button is very important. After that, windows. So all the windows which are open, they are shown here. For example, in this case, there is only one window, that is of list of players. So I will tell you sometime an error comes, that I will explain later. So also help is also given here. You can also scroll through the contents of the help. So now let us come to the point. Let us pair around. So for pairing, what you have to do is just click the pairing button and click the OK button. Color for top seed is your choice. You can either give him white or black. Click the OK button and pairing has been done. So now very important concept. And in this pairing window, the points of each player has not been given. So how can you show the points? For showing the points, you have to go to that very important button, that is display. Go to the pairing information. Go to the total score. Go to the results. Go to the total scores and click show and apply OK. And now see, you can see that points of each player, as all the players are on 0 points, they will be displayed. So this is very important button because it directs the software to show or to not to show something. So after the pairing has been done, the players, they will play with each other, and after playing, the results will be there. For example, in the first board, for example, white won, so you will score 1-0. In second board, black won, so result will be 0-1. In the third board, the result was draw, so 0.5, 0.5 or equal. In the fourth board, black player did not appear, means he did not play the tournament. So you can, instead of 1-0, you will use plus minus. Plus minus means that Samiru or white got walkover. In the fifth board, for example, both the player were absent, then you can use minus option. So all the results have been entered. So as the round 1 is complete, now you can hit pairing button for the round 2 pairing. So the round 2 pairing has been done. Now after the pairing has been done, you can now enter the result. I am entering the random results. So after the second round has been completed, now I will hit the pairing button again. Now I want to show you, for example, whenever you entered the result, somehow wrong. So what will you do? For example, in round 2, you entered the result wrong, so you have option, close this window, go to rounds, go to pairing and unpair. And after unpairing, you can go to second round. You can go to window first. This is list of players. For example, now you can pair. This is round 3. So you want to unpair this round 3. So go to pairing option and unpair. And this round will get deleted. For example, in the fifth board, the actual result was 0-1 and you accidentally entered 1-0. So you can correct it now. For example, here I have corrected this result and now you can pair. So next round pairing has been done. Round 3 pairing. Now you can enter the result as I am entering the random results. And now round 4 pairing. And whenever there is last round of the tournament, it will ask you to apply special last round pairing rules or yes or no. So you have to click yes on it, because for last round you must apply the special pairing rules. So this is the last round, and as you enter the result, for example, I am entering the result randomly. So as all the rounds have been completed, all the results has been entered. Now if you click the pairing button, then it will automatically give error as all declared rounds have been paired. So it means your rounds has been finished. So now you want to see standing. So for view standing, you have to go to view and click standings. So this is the standings. So this player Sanju has scored 3.5 points. So these are the tiebreak criteria actually which you have set up initially in the starting of this video. So the first criteria was progressive, second was median Bucos, third was Bucos, and fourth was number of wins. So this software automatically gives the standing, and after this standing you can also see the exact standing also by this show exact placing. Go to options, go to show exact placing. So it will give the exact placing of all the players according to this tournament. So in this way you can use this software for pairing purpose. Now for example, in this software one thing I want to tell you that there is no need to save because it is auto saved. So already all the options will be auto saved. Now I want to open that tournament, so I will go to file, which I have done. So I will go to file and open, or directly I am going to Himachal Chess. So the tournament, the same tournament which we have done has opened. So sometime an error occurred, which I will show you. For example, there are windows, that is list of player. You can open multiple windows also here. So almost all the options I have told you. So if you have any problem regarding this software, you can leave your message on the comment box on my video.